go.
Hey everyone, it's Greg from Hudak on Health with another great video for you. First and foremost, if you like what you're about to see, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and the like button. Follow me to get new YouTube videos coming out. All great value. Also have a podcast called Healthy Habits. So if you want to go to Spotify and just type in Healthy Habits Hudak, that'll be great. Or go to anchor.fm, type in Healthy Habits. Just a whole bunch of great content coming out here I'm really excited about. But look, today, what we're going to talk about is, we talk about the 4 pillars of health, right? Exercise, nutrition, sleep, and mindfulness, spirituality. Today we're going to concentrate just on the exercise part. And that's the whole process of getting healthy. But more importantly is sort of to measure yourself, right? How do I know my fitness level? So what I'm going to explain to you here are what I consider. I've done enough research where I've looked at a whole bunch of different ways of how you can measure from, believe it or not, I'm ex-Navy, so I looked at the Navy fitness test, to some other online fitness tests from the Mayo Clinic, Men's Health, things of that nature. And I've sort of just deduced it down to this. And there's really 5 assessments that you can do. The first we're going to talk about is your resting heart rate. That's going to measure your aerobic, right? Then we're going to come down and we're going to do the sit and reach. And I'm going to describe these for you, give you a little bit of a demonstration for each. Then we're going to talk about doing the push-ups for our upper body strength. Then we're going to talk about a 5-minute walk run for our cardio. And last but not least is really our lower body strength, which is our wall sit. So again, try to do these 5. I'm going to give you the standards here of where each one is. So let's start out first with the resting heart rate. Now the resting heart rate is just that. It's you measuring your beats per minute of your heart. And the best time to do this, I would say, is if you've had an extended period of just sitting or no type of exercise. I'd like to do it, if you have a Fitbit or an Apple Watch, you're always going to get your resting heart rate reading. But if you don't have one of these, just do it when you wake out of bed. Take your 2 index fingers, put it right on your carotid artery here, right? You'll feel the pulse coming. That's one way to do it. It's a carotid artery test. And just simply do it for a full 60 seconds, right? Just count each beat, relax, find out how many beats you have. You can also do it through your wrist, right? Same 2 fingers. Feeling the pulse on your wrist, and that's great. So again, I suggest doing it for a full 60 seconds. Some say do it for 15 seconds, times it by 4. You got time, it's only a minute, do a full 60. What you're looking for in a healthy or a normal range is anywhere between 60 to 100. Closer you get to 100, you're getting a little bit high, so you want to try to bring that down. Anything over 100 or a decent measure below 60, you got to be careful on that. Good, well-conditioned athletes are actually going to have below 60. So don't be alarmed if you're below 60. I run at about 58. So anyway, measuring your resting heart rate. Next, we're going to talk about the sit and reach. Get back up there. So the sit and reach is just really a flexibility exercise. What you're going to do is you're going to put your hand back straight, got your legs out in front of you. Now, you can have a slight bend of the knees. You don't want to do a bend like this. And what you're basically doing is your toes back and you're reaching out to see if you can grab your toes, right? So that's the key, is to grab the toes, hold it for about 5 seconds, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's good. Again, you're not doing this, that's not it. And look, if you can only do this far, I would advise resetting and then try to go the next time. A very, very slight bend in the knees, that's your sit and reach. Try to reach out for your toes, that's the goal. Next, we're going to do push-ups. Now, push-ups are different for everybody, right? And these measurements really, you should be doing these between the ages of 30 and 55, 60. If I'm thinking about what age ranges these would all pertain to, right? You got a lot of guys that are in the 55s, like yours, that are considered stronger, have more strength than those that could possibly be in their 30s. So let's talk about push-ups here. Now, this is going to measure upper body strength. Now, there's a way to do push-ups, right? So, in a push-up, you want your legs slightly apart, your hands right under your shoulder, your body's not sagging, it's not up like this, it's just a straight line. You're keeping your elbows out, you're coming down, and you're firing back up. Down, and you're firing back up. What you don't want your elbows out like that. It has to come down. This isn't a push-up, right? Again, legs slightly apart, hands underneath the shoulders, coming down, lifting back up. So, your goal there, men and women. And women, I know you have the modified where you go down onto the knees. That's not included in this. This is the same push-up for men and women. Men, you're in good considered fitness between 20 and 25. Ladies, if you can do 15 to 19, and that's without not necessarily stopping, but you're not coming out of that kind of plank position. You can't rest for 20 seconds and then go back in and do another 5. Next, we come down to the 12-minute walk or run. Look, this can be done anywhere. This can do it 5 times around a track. Our goal is 1.25 miles within 12 minutes. Measure something in your neighborhood, drive around for 1.2 miles, make your own. You can go around the track 5 times at the high school. You can go on a treadmill for 1.25 miles. If that's what you're trying to do, get it well under 12 minutes. The more under 12 minutes you go, even more fitness healthy you are. Last but not least is the wall sit. This is going to measure our lower body strength. So if I come around here, maybe when I move around here, you do the wall sit. Remember, your legs are slightly out, right? You're getting your knees at a 90-degree angle, your shoulders and your head and your butt. So you got your butt, or really your upper butt, your shoulders and your head are all against the wall, and you should put your arms out like that. Okay, that's a proper wall sit. This isn't a wall sit, that's a squat. You're not doing a wall sit where your legs are possibly at a less than a 90-degree angle, or more than a 90-degree angle. So straight 90 degrees, head against it, shoulders against it, arms out, you're looking straight forward. Hold that position, men. 1 minute and 15 seconds, that's what you're shooting for, to be in a good pace for that. Ladies, hold that position for 45 seconds. So again, just a little bit of a fitness assessment, things you can improve on if you're not there yet, or if you're killing it, good job. Again, go to hudakonhealth.com for one-on-one health coaching. Take care.